Welcome to the Stars and Cards Lounge.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm Elana from Searchlight Tarot.
And I'm Eric from Big E Astrology.
And today we're going to go over guess what? You're supposed to...
What? We're talking about the week after that eclipse. Wait. How the heck are you guys doing? Because we've been dealing with stuff. How are you feeling?
You know what? I don't know. It's the day after the eclipse. Happy Monday to everyone viewing us today. And I don't know about everyone, but him and I just alone with what we've been going through this morning. It's like I gave myself plenty of time to do what I needed to do, but it was like I was rushed and everything was going haywire. And I thought, remember to breathe. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. So if you're like feeling like just calm, everything's great. And that's how we need to embrace this day.
So we're going to give you the astrology for the week from the 8th to the 12th, pull the cards, and we're going to tell you what 4 signs or 3 other signs besides us we'll have on a stranded island.
Yeah, we didn't get...
You ready?
I'm always ready, my friend.
You're always ready. Well, listen, the 8th, early in the morning, you're starting with that Pisces moon conjunct Saturn. So there could be a little bit of like karma and different things and restrictions to film and photography, like technology, like we've had.
We've had some chaos this morning.
It's quite literal, okay? But we're going to get into that Aries moon around 3:30, 4 p.m. Eastern. So probably when you guys are watching this, you'll see, the Aries moon for the next 2.5 days. So one thing you have to know, the moon, once it comes in, you'll feel it Monday evening, whether you're watching Monday Night Football or coming off of work. It's conjunct Neptune. You're going to feel like you're almost like between worlds and a little woo, woo, woo. So just try to ground and maybe even light a candle tonight. You could set some positive intentions after this eclipse energy. I don't like messing around with eclipses in terms of manifesting, Elena. I don't know about you, but...
Oh, no. I lay low on eclipse
So
day.
the day after today, Monday night, I think it'd be good whether you're taking an Epsom salt bath or, with the candle and kind of like, what are you going to let go of? What's coming to an end for you, right? This Virgo South Node and this Pisces lunar eclipse. What new things are you going to bring in? More compassion, empathy in your life. And this Aries moon will continue, right, Tuesday and into Wednesday. And we're going to, see some interesting energy as it will trine Venus and Leo. So you may be feeling a little flashy, little love, little romance.
Love bombing later in the week.
well, Tuesday. Now Wednesday, you're going to have this Aries moon, and then it will go into the Taurus moon. So that's going to be kind of nice because Wednesday is what you guys have been asking for. It's September 10th, my birthday! Happy. So on my birthday, my son has a football game. I'll be doing a podcast.
You know what? You're going to have so many birthday blessings because you're a bright light and you just attract love.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of wild. I'm turning to double nickel. Oh, and by the way, I do have on my Steelers jersey. We beat the Jets yesterday. Go Pittsburgh. So, but honestly, as you get into the rest of the week, Taurus moon, Thursday and Friday, spend some time in nature, ground in your physical body, but check in with your throat chakra, right? Whether you do some toning, you like that, right? Or you're chilling with your crystals, grounding and earthing in nature, just make sure you're tapping into your physical body. That's going to be important, okay? And I think it's going to be a good week. But remember, we're in between the eclipses, so anything can happen, right? You see what's going on in the world. It's loco poco pocos. But you got to come back down into your physical body, especially after that Pisces lunar eclipse, right? Were you up in the ethers, Elena?
I was okay yesterday. I was really tired yesterday. And then today I woke up and it was just loony. It was just the whole morning was loony. And I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm good. Just remember to breathe. We're gonna get through this day. Just breathe, people. Don't get caught up in emotional drama today. If you work or anything with family, do not take a step back. It's going to be a very, very energetically trying day as far as people just wanting something from you or feeling like you have to give to something that you don't feel like you want to give to in some way.
That's true. So let's pull the cards. I just want to say one quick thing. When the Aries moon is opposing Mars in Libra, ouchie. You'll hear the tough talk and rhetoric, especially politics and all that. But in your personal lives, just, don't argue with your family or your mother. All right.
Or
Tuesday
people at
night,
work.
going into Wednesday morning, just keep it low key, chill. And because you can get very passive aggressive and intense emotions. So just watch that. Okay. Let's get to the cards.
So what do you want to ask the cards today? If we were to ask them anything, source today, what would you like to say? But what would be your question that you would want to ask?
The question would be, are we headed in the right direction?
You mean you and I, or the world?
The world.
I can answer this one. I don't even need to get the cards. You know what? I'm going to tell you something just really quick. We're just going to keep this a very light podcast today, or video. But, I did a interview with the Galactic Grandmother before 2025 and way before. And she had asked me, what's the one thing that you feel for 2025? And I said, I'll tell you what really scares me. And I told her it was AI. And I said, I just feel like there's something here that's about to burst open that we're not preparing ourselves for.
Exactly.
But let's go ahead and see what the source wants to say to all my beautiful people out there. They love to talk to all of us. Let's just see what they want to say. And I'm always surrounded by the highest vibration, you guys. I ask for only the highest energy and the highest light.
We have to be intentional with that, right? With our words. Say the positive
and your
words.
energy. You have to be. So let's go ahead and see what they want to say to everyone today. What would you like to say? Thank you. To the collective today. Anything else? Strongest messages. Holy mackerel. That's a lot of cards, but I'm going to whiz through it. So Knight of Earth is under the deck, and the Seven of Earth. This is all Earth energy, you guys. I'm going to do this as fast as I can because they gave me 10 cards. But the Knight of Earth and the Seven of Earth is about structure, stability. Seven of Earth is about what you're investing in. Knowing that if you put the work into certain situations, it will flourish, it will grow, but you have to go after what you want with more structure and Earth energy.
Wow.
All right. The King of Swords and the Two of Cups. Have your own truth. Have your integrity. Be your visionary about the things in life that you want to connect to with your heart. Two of Wands, Angel Temperance, Patience, and I have Judgment. There's always things in life that we must find balance with, but the Two of Wands is saying maybe there's some things in life that it's time for you to move forward with, and Judgment is saying to everybody, we all learn and grow every day. We need to release certain things to push us forward to birth new beginnings, you guys. It's like, call judgment on the things that haven't been serving you in your life.
Yes.
I have the Star in front of me, and I am an Aquarius. I have Taurus energy, the Hierophant, Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the last card they gave me is watch the abundant rewards you shall reap. But everything in your life is about your commitment, your hope, and your faith. And the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is about everything that you want for your own wish fulfillment, is about putting the work into it to master it. And we should know this because we just went through something to teach us about we have to keep putting work into something. If there's something you really want in life, we have to put the work into it, you guys, to achieve it. And not everything is going to go our way, but whatever bumps and hiccups you hit around you right now, Source is saying, then keep putting the work in it until you master it. Stay in your energy of commitment and loyalty with Taurus energy, the Hierophant. And the Star is saying there's always hope around you for a place to renewal. And the Six of Pentacles is saying as long as you keep in this energy, there's abundant rewards to be had.
That's awesome. And that's so aligned, especially because as we go into Friday, that Taurus moon will be trining the Virgo sun and coming off the trine to Mercury. And so it is about stabilizing, putting the structure, being organized, right?
That's Taurus and Virgo energy right here.
Exactly. And opposing the Saturn and Pisces, we have got to have our discipline and also know when we face some bumps in the road and hiccups and restrictions, don't quit and give up. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Your hard work does pay off.
It truly does, including your own energy. I mean, put work into it every day, my peoples. Just one beautiful thought in the morning starts the pace for the whole day.
Yeah. And I always start off with some nice gratitude.
You know what I was singing before Eric came on? Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. You brighten up our day. Somebody wanted to vote you mayor of the new world.
I like that. I
I
didn't get to
second
read
that
that
motion.
comment. Mayor of the New World. And let me tell you something, El Presidente. Well, it's so funny. I had some astrologer when I first was learning astrology look at my chart, and they were like, your chart is very presidential. And I was like, well, my dad wanted me to be the first black president. But, hey,
And I'll be by his side guiding him the whole time.
there you go. There you go. I got to have a good vice president, right? So I think it's time. We've teased it. They've heard the rumors. They've heard about it. What you got your sign. What 3 signs are you gonna have with you if you're stranded on a deserted island?
Yep. And it's
3.
not it's not, and there's nothing there, people. You
And
are out there
Gilligan's not there to
alone.
help you. The
Yeah.
professor's not there. It's just you and 3 other signs. Who are you picking so you could survive and thrive?
Yes, and I we had done this in one of like a rehearsal episodes, and it was so funny. But
Oh my
these were
god!
my signs, and I'm not going
All
to
right,
forget.
I might have some new signs. So who you rolling with? Who you got?
You can't pick new signs. You got
I don't
because
even
you're going to
remember what I
copy.
picked. I gotta pick something. Go ahead.
Of course, I am an Aquarius, so I am stranded on a deserted island, and this is my team. I definitely want an Aries.
Yes.
I definitely want a Capricorn,
Okay.
and then I wanted that Scorpio.
I'm surprised you didn't pick your Saggies. You're so loyal to them.
Not on my stranded island. I gotta have
But
some.
tell the people why you taking those signs.
What?
Tell them why.
Okay, so this was my view on it. Capricorn is just, they're great structure builders, and they don't give up, and they will, once they get their mindset on something, they're going to achieve it. And so I know that if we needed a place for to sleep in and so forth, whether it be in the tree or a tent or a hut, Capricorn is going to be working on that for 4 days
They're
straight.
gonna build you a tree house.
And I'll be hearing the pounding, and we're gonna be like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "It's the Capricorn." But it'll be miraculous when it's done, and the Capricorn's gonna be like, "Whew, done." And then my Scorpio would be just a sense of intuition, a sense of making sure everybody stays calm, a very deep energy of just direction and what we should do next. They're very intuitive, and they're very just And then of course I have to have Aries, because we're going to want to eat, and we're going to need food, and all we have to do to say that to the Aries is, you know what, we're so hungry. And Aries is going to be, I'm going in the jungle, I'm getting us food. And Aries is going to run in the jungle with its big stick, and I'll be like, there's bow constructors out there, there's wild boars, and Aries like, don't you worry, I got this. So you know what I mean, just taking that leap of faith,
Aries
knowing
is
it's
no
going to bring
joke.
us back
You're gonna be
something.
safe with Aries.
There's sharks in the ocean, Aries. It's okay, I got this.
Oh my
That's
god.
my team. That's my team.
Oh my god. Okay, now I remember. We had similar teams, because what I like, right? You stuck to it. You picked each element, and that's what you guys got to do for this one. We let you slide on some other ones. You got to pick one of each element, right? So you got the fire, you got the water, you got the earth, and the air. So I'm the earth, so I can't take a Capricorn or Taurus. You got the handy Virgo that's going to make everything be organized and okay. And I'm not going to stress, because I'm surviving. We will figure it out, okay? But first off, I'm going with the Aries too, because I know when the tides get to ripping and some animals get to growling, the Aries is going to be like, I'll go out there, light the fire, and make sure that the camp and all that is safe. Aries is not playing it. The Aries would be like, I wish a tiger would. Tiger woo. So I know Aries is going to be good with that. So I feel safe now. So when I'm thinking about the water, because we're all surrounded by water, I need somebody that's going to be kind of calm and also know how to figure things out. And, I don't want to copy what you did. I'm going to actually surprise you, and I'm going to go with the Cancer.
I knew you were going to choose Cancer.
And you know why, though? Because one thing I've seen about Cancers is that they're not going to give up until they figure out whatever they need to make sure we're safe and secure, nurtured and cared for. And so whether they go out and catch the fish, they can be very handy and build things. I got a good buddy, he's a Cancer friend. Like he'd figure some stuff out. And I'm like, damn, that's pretty good, man. And also they're going to make me laugh. So the Cancer, they can be over
after they cry.
sensitive.
No, cancers are very intuitive and they have a lot of
But exactly, but they will feel and sense danger, right? Clear and present danger. They'll be like, "Is that a hawk over there?" They'll be like, "Nah, we got to go this way. The hawk is to the east." And I'm like, "Okay, I believe you, Cancer." And then I got to get me a good air sign. Now listen, I'm gonna be real. I want to have some things fixed up on this island so that we could survive and we can, some functionality with a little bit of discipline. I'm taking my friend Aquarius.
Yeah,
Because Aquarius will stabilize things, but they're not afraid to think outside the box, right? And then sometimes they could just calm the Aries down and the two of them go for a little walk. And I'd be like, thank you. I needed a break, right? Aquarius would be like my middleman to be like, okay, Aquarius, can you go talk to the Aries for a second? Because they're doing a little too much, right? I just need...
Aries will find her own way on the other side of the island. Man,
Aquarius will be my mental muscle, right?
There's a resort on the other side of the island. Leave them over on the other side. We're good.
But you know what? I get along well with Aquarius, but I also know that it's important. They're not gonna ever be timid or afraid. And yes, I know it sounds like a stereotype and cliche, but they are that vanguard and they will think outside the box and they'll have visions of the future, so that's going to be aligned with me. And then I'll take it into the practical reality and bring it into the physical form with the Aries and the Cancer. That Aquarius is going to kind of be the old one of the group to lead the way and then get me. And then we'll bring the children, Cancer and Aries with us and be like, we'll be good. So I think we're going to work it out. And I'll be like,
that's who we chose. You guys didn't hear it, but it was really funny. We had our reasons for choosing them, and I'm sure you guys have your own picks. And we have to really think.
Comment down below. Tell us your
because we have to really think about. You got to take the good element from that sign because there's so many beautiful things with all of us, right?
Oh yeah, but you're in a different situation. This is not going to the club or a party. You're stranded on an island. You got to make it work.
Right.
Work. Okay. This was fun. You guys have a beautiful week.
Lay low.
Celebrate my birthday for me, wherever you at.
Loons and confetti.
Listen.
And some champagne.
Definitely. I'll be drinking some spicy water. I'm going to have my birthday celebration dinner on Friday night, so I look forward to that.
And so your birthday is on Saturday?
No, Friday night I'm gonna have the birthday celebration, my birthday dinner. My birthday's Wednesday, but it's the middle of the week. It's the middle of the week, and my son's got a football game, so I'll be just cheering in the stands, a proud papa.
Have a beautiful day then on Wednesday. All right, you guys, thank you for viewing us today. Just gonna get this out for you this week. Please lay low and get yourself grounded towards with Thursday with the Taurus moon and energies, and go for a walk barefoot in your backyard or just stand in the grass somewhere barefoot and soak in that earth. Keep you grounded.
Definitely. Ground in nature and talk to the trees.
It really works. I love you all. Thank you for viewing us.
Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.